I think this is working. Let me try to get windows aligned properly to something that makes a sort of sense. This'll do. Hey, and it works. Alright. I don't know what to expect from this game, but let's turn it up to ultra because my graphics card can handle it. Yeah, sure, full screen will work. I think my sound is still up, but that should be fine. Let's hit this new game button and see what happens. I have no idea what to expect from this game, but I heard it was decently short, so should be fun. Good. It is actually on the YouTube screen. It's taking a while to load for sure. I also want to see. Yeah, it does seem to indicate that the there we go. That is okay. Huh. Alright. Hopefully that pulls all of the loading into the frame. That's weird. I didn't know OBS would do that. We're getting there. It's like 4/5 of the way there. 5/6, something like that.
How many millions of hours have been spent studying space in the pursuit of finding life in the universe? So what would happen if we found it? Not bacteria or an invertebrate, but an entire sentient alien civilization.
Like sentience
Questions we've been
vertebrae.
asking since the beginning of time could finally be answered. But what if the alien species was discovered in a planet-wide civil war? Imagine the debate that would start.
Fear is blinding us. Everything our society has done has led us to this very moment. We can't ignore this.
What safety and security will be found in contacting a violent alien race? Is this worth risking our safety, our security?
As a compromise, a 3-person team on board an undetectable space station is sent to research the alien world. Halfway through the mission, the space station's communication, navigation, stealth, everything mysteriously shuts down. Proof that we were spying on a potentially violent alien civilization now floats helplessly above them. In a panic to understand what happened, a recon specialist is sent to investigate and coordinate a rescue with the crew.
This station looks big enough and close enough to the planet that people on the planet would just be able to like look up and see it in the sky, unless there was like active cloaking technology. So I don't know what stealth we're expecting to be able to have. Did I fly here in a coffin?
Welcome to the Aspile.
I think I flew here in a coffin. Okay. Welcome to the Aspile. Ah, okay. Just looking at the, just looking at the screens. Can I not? No, I cannot move the screen when zoomed in. Okay. Insert power cell. Server malfunction. Hold. Insert.
Initiating scan.
Yay, puzzle games. I win.
Scan complete.
I win the puzzle. Alright. Find Aiden, Silas, and Mila. Mila? Mila. Explore with us.
Augmented
Axiom.
reality systems now available.
Okay. That is a mug. It is a weird mug. It is not a Taurus. No! Coffee cups are supposed to be Tauruses. You cannot convince me otherwise. Alright, let's, oh, this fell over, because that's how life do. Ooh, fancy little, hovering art piece with hover bits. Activate log. Is that the log I'm supposed to activate? I'm all for the purple. Doesn't have to be so bright though. Also, how about no? Also, why is there a spiky? There's a spiky in space. There's another spiky in space. Looks like diffraction artifacts. But there should be no diffraction artifacts because we are not looking through a telescope. We are looking through eyes. Alright, let's activate this log.
To the critics of this mission, I say it's not sufficient you voice your concerns of danger or ethics. If you are against progress in this moment, you must acknowledge that our very understandings of biology, chemistry, physics, even religion are thrown into question, and you stand in our way.
Okay. So Silas, do I have, yeah. Silas is a pro-progress type person. I would assume all three of them would be pro-progress type people. In an ideal world, doors would open. It seems both you and the station don't work as expected. Aiden, it's an old station. I doubt you'll age as gracefully, Captain. If the door won't open, just turn off the power override. Okay. Ooh, a book. Ambush on the Universe. Augmented tricep. Reinforced shoulder, linear actuator. Oh. Pen. Like a wonky, weird pen. It's a future pen. And coaster? Bottle opener? And a bottle. See if I can not knock the bottle over. Awesome. Can I operate the tap? I cannot. Darn. Silas, what inspired this exceptional recording? Mila. Aiden lost. Final score, Mila 7, Aiden 0. Playing with future cards. Oh. Someone has knocked the chair over, and the glass has been knocked over. Okay. Ah! Ignis somnia. Discovered in the northern hemisphere reefs, these fish evolved to integrate bioluminescent bacteria into their scales. Through heredity, offspring will inherit the same color patterns and designs. I mean, they're pretty. I like the basalt column display. Okay. Caution. Maintenance in progress. Alright. Slide to turn off power override. Maintenance check and revision. Alright. So that should open up that door. Oh. Okay. Okay. High power. Missing a work boot. Has anyone seen it? I have, but to claim it, you must first solve my riddle. What tosses and turns through space and time? It is located in the dryer. So, like... So we all clearly, obviously, have artificial gravity here. So is this, like... artificial... Did you turn off the artificial gravity in this area? And so the boot just kind of spins around. Yeah, it's cool looking. I like it. Can I open storage? I can. We have cleaning supplies and cleaning supplies. In door number 2, we have cleaning supplies, mystery containers, and more mystery containers. Ah! Towels and a bottle. And something. Okie dokie.
Sure, the aliens are a bit savage, but I see no need to condemn them for it. Think about us. Our people crawled out of a violent past, so I wager they too can change. Don't you?
I doubt it. The past is always present.
Okay. Suit is signed. Silas. Suit is signed. Aiden. Suit is signed. Milo. Nobody has their suits. But green is Silas, yellow's Aiden, blue is Milo. Why did they build this station with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lockers when only 3 people are going to be here? Is this like a mass-produced fabrication station that they just sent halfway across the galaxy? Alright. I do not know the codes to any of these. I feel like knowing Silas's code is important, though. Complexity of first contact, philosophy of moral law, and you have a plant. And the fish, which came from the planet, presumably the plant also might have come from the planet, kind of implies that they've actually gone down to the surface, even if only with robots. Oh, there's also another book here. Fear and Taming. Okay. I don't know Milo's code either. I don't want to pick up the fire suppressor. Okay. Wait. Engineer, Aiden.
Welcome, Aiden.
Good job, AI. Just say welcome, Aiden, to whoever enters the door. That's a well-programmed AI. Aiden Weiss. Accuracy 0. Daily average 80. I cannot punch. Oh. Okay, then. I feel like this is going to come in handy at some point. I have no idea at what point. What were you reading? Invasion of the Aliens! And it's literally like a Space Aliens, or Space Invaders cover. Nice. Kebo will keep Dad safe. If I see like a sentient version of that bear... Oh, is there anything on the back of that? No. Do you have Kebo? Is that anywhere? If anything happens to me, I'll have whatever unknown tells you, please know. No matter what, you need to remember that I love you more than you could know. Come on. There we go. Death and sacrifice. Preparing for your next life. Whoops. And it is Guitar Hero 2448. Is that the same thing? No. It is not. Come on. Let's turn this around. No. Bad. Bad. There we go. Put it there. It is the same thing. Yes. Okay. Oh, hey. It's a multimeter. Warning, do not use on live system. And then text that is readable, but barely. Ultrasonic sensor, visual sensor. This is the same thing that was over there, I think. I was about to say this is a QWERTY keyboard, but no. Wait. What? Why are there two identical rows of keys? That makes no sense. Mixture of Cyrillic and Latin as well. It's interesting. There's a line of text that John can definitely use to make it will make this terminal look more important because there's a lot of information written here. It makes my job easier that this is so low res and I can just type anything I want and it will just look like actual writing for this terminal. Good stuff. Oh, mechanical load. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'm just going to not read that right now. Waffles diagnostics. Systems, power, operations, protocols, optics. It's all okay, except mechanics is critical. Waffles. Never breaks down. Is that Waffles? Is this Waffles? Waffles has 6 legs. This has 4 legs.
I never liked space. It's cold, lonely, and gives a man too much time to think. Time to think about what you've done and what you shouldn't have.
I feel like the phrase "I don't like space" should be disqualifier for the 3 people going on a mission to spy on alien civilization. Maintenance. Do I want to go to maintenance right now? Fire suppressor, medical kit. Dining room. Okay, so this is like a hallway. Science wing. Access required. Fridge corridor. Access denied. Mila's bracelet. Deploy maintenance robot to repair life support. And then ladder. How about no ladders? Let's check out the dining room. Okay. I'm constantly cleaning up your messes. Deal with it. Aiden. Mila, I'm constantly dealing with your passive aggression. Deal with this. It's a spiky thing. The other thing has fallen. There we go. Spice rack is important. Quick and easy. Presumably a recipe book. Or oh. It's a food item. Like cereal. Snack pack. Satisfy your hunger. Hopefully. See, I don't like that this doesn't have a purple and this does have a purple, which implies that this one is on and the food is just sitting on it. Don't store stuff on the stove. Pete's sake. What? Nope. Momentum does not exist in this game. Alright. I will transfer to counter. Last thing I need is a fire. Shush. I'll get to you soon. Alright. That's fine. Fridge. Recyclables. Modular by design. The modular nature of the Espile means that facilities on board can change depending on the needs of the mission. You can even bring your personal housing and living quarters with you. Utilizing mostly automatic systems, the Espile only requires a small crew to operate the vessel. Try building your own custom Espile with the pieces above. Okay. You just like snap on. Okay. So it is mass produced. That explains why there were 10 lockers. This is a... Is it the same pattern as a soccer ball? I think so. There's a name for it, like rhomba truncated something. Tenets of cloning. Sentinels of star exploration. Ball and socket joint for three-dimensional rotation and lateral movement will limit range to minimize shear strain. Actuator behind knee to increase vertical strength. Nanoweave casing, actuators, trilithium tether, and ball socket joint. And game pieces. Oh, it's like a 3D chessboard, but with hexagons. Alright.
Look, it's none of my business. I know you ended whatever was between you and Mila. But the way you still look at her, I'm not convinced you're over her.
You're absolutely right, Aiden. It is none of your business.
Okay. That's why you don't send 3 people to do a solo mission like this. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh. That is a lot of very big bombs. Also, why would there be city lights if they're at war? That's not how you should lights. I guess maybe if they're advanced enough that there's like automatic GPS and stuff. But if they're that advanced, they'd definitely see this space station in orbit. I don't know. Point is, not good. Not good that they're bombing each other. Oh, right.
The analysis of the terra firma is complete. It's only Silas's taxonomy of the alien anatomy that is behind schedule, which is surprising given how similar. Aiden, what are you doing?
That wasn't me. I'm on my way to engineering now.
Call me at the bridge when you get there.
Okay. Are these diagrams? No, because it's like nanoweave case. Yeah, so it's clearly robot diagrams. It's not him trying to figure out what the aliens are like. Can I take this? I can. Can I put it back? I can. Ha ha ha. Don't know what that is. All right. Mila was the captain.
Mila.
This is not ostentatious at all. I like the purple plants. And the weird 20-meter long waterfall. Can I? Aha, I can. Probably a journal or diary of some sort. Drylar ORP, audio log device. Directions. Once removed from packaging, the device is worn over the ear. Features. Through a constant measuring of brain chemistry, hormonal levels, and heart rate, this device can discern moments of cognitive or emotional significance. These moments will be created automatically created as audio logs for future reference, accessible through your Axiom Augmented Reality Device, or ARM. Presumably, that's what I have. Okay, you have lots of books. Each with the weird symbol on the side. Pilots of Stardust. Oh, one of these things is going to be her locker code. But I have to find out which one. Your biological metrics indicates you are stressed. Have a relaxing scent to calm you. Could have an Arthur Dent moment. Oh, okay, that was a piece of it. Monument of Honor has another symbol on it. I can't believe you hid this from me for so long. So Silas Hayes is the mystery man you've been seeing for the last half year. The guy you've been going on the Psi Prime mission with. He'd be in so much trouble if you two were caught. I always see him in interviews, but what's he like in person? I'll try to read one of his books so we can hold a real conversation when you finally introduce me. Does he have an interesting side to him? And or will we just be talking about his favorite kind of rocks? Meet up when you get back. Amelia. All right. What is this? I'll come back to that. I already, yeah. Okay. That is written in Klingon. I actually don't know. That's probably not Klingon. What is... I have a thing in my inventory. My locker combination. Alright, so it starts in the top left, goes up, and then zigs down. it looks like it's none of the ones I've seen so far. It's another weird one, written in Martian. Alright, it's none of those. Not that one either. None of those. None of those. None of those. None of those. And none of those. Okay. So none of the books on her shelf. Let's check upstairs. Stop spritzing lavender in the air. Hello, Mila. You've missed yesterday's workout. Is everything okay? Like a future cycle. 400,000 steps. I'm assuming cumulatively. Reports. Everything stopped like 2 days ago. Or 2 weeks ago? 2 months ago? 2 years ago? I don't know. Oh. Oh, that was her wrist thing. Okay. Business culture, escapade. This is another book, which does not have her locker combination on it. But this book is called Enemies of the Future. Captain's fate. Seldom acknowledges how much a captain's fate is tied to the success or failure of their ship. With a vessel so wonderfully named as Espial, you might almost believe this mission wasn't that important. Emails. To Silas, Axiom has been made aware of the undeclared personal and romantic relationship between the two of you. Given the obvious conflicting interest within the chain of command, we will be preparing an alternate captain for this mission, 4 days prior to launch. Elias, I'm not sure what you heard or what was heard, but let me assure you, there was no commitment or relationship between Mila and myself. I apologize that we did not declare a brief, casual infatuation, but we are no longer personally involved in our relationship. Will remain strictly professional. Mila to Silas, is this what 6 years is worth to you? Is it your pride that I'm cast so easily aside for just a chance to be in a science book textbook someday? You're a selfish prick, Silas. I risked everything to hide what we had, and you've shown me how much of a small man you really truly are. I thought I'd found everything I wanted, so thank you for not embarrassing me by leading me to believing the feeling was mutual. Okay. Message. Elias Volant. Received your report. I will respond if there are any concerns. Is there anything else you need to discuss? I'm hearing through the grapevine about accusations some senators were bribed. Any truth to this? 1, probably it's the Senate. 2, not by anyone from Axiom. 3, worry about things that you're paid to. Okay. These are a lot of books. But I don't see anything that might be her locker combo. Alright, let's check downstairs. You're gonna spritz lavender in the air, aren't you? Memory of Sternolexa. Mission calendar. Everything's fine until day 17. Day 17. Team Scrum. At 9:15. Operational report with Elias. 11:50. Security and lockdown systems test. 1800. 6th-year anniversary with Silas. But crossed out. And the mirror has been broken. I am very observant that I didn't notice that on the floor until I started walking on it. Presumably a picture of her and Silas.
There's no real achievement possible for the daughter of a hero. I don't wish to seem ungrateful, but it's getting cold in the shadow you cast on me, Father.
Axiom. Life is tough, but so are you. Nature of honor. My dear child, the frustrations you bear are not borne by my legacy. The praise and glory offered to some are not a lottery of circumstance. They come from strength of will and spirit. They are not the goals, but the byproducts of true leadership. Don't chase something that can't be caught. A good leader does not follow a path. They create one. You may see me as a limit of your success, but it is you. Your father, Sterno Lexa. So, okay. Stop spritzing lavender. I am about to have an Arthur Dent moment. Okay. Also, this place. Aiden Weiss. At present, given the details you have provided, we are unable to approve the loan for which you have recently applied. In absence of collateral to secure the amount requested, our institution would consider a smaller principal loan on a cash flow basis, but this would require a consistent employment contract. We appreciate your interest and hope to do business with you in the future. Cademan Consortium. Do not use on a live system. The thing is dead. Diagnostics ready. Port 1, Port 2, Port 3, Port 4. Which I cannot do anything with. At least not yet. Alright. Let's go to the maintenance room. See what is in here. This is a very large space for maintenance. It's a circuit breaker. Let's not. Not until we've explored. This is a plasma nail gun. I don't know. Is that a engine? Like a future mini engine? Oh boy, that all means something, and that all means something. Inspect manifest. Woof. Okay. So, like, if I were to look at all the circles pointed up and top and side. All the circles pointed up and top and side. So, top and side, all the circles pointed up. So, let's just... That's not it. All the circles pointed up. That's not it. All the circles... Nope. Did I miss it? All the circles pointed up. Top and side. No. Okay. What about one that does exist? All the circles pointed up and double top. All the circles pointed up and... double top. It's timing belt, 98. Clean before installing. Good to know. Very good to know. That is timer belt 98. This is a hot glue gun. Current tasks: repair. Awaiting task. Nothing. Okay. No tasks. This one says the mechanics is okay. The other one said mechanics is critical. This is diagnostic 269. Magnet tool station. Ooh. 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 I know. It's this. Let's, I feel like this goes around, like, not like that. Or it needs to wobble a bit. I feel like the little tube goes on top. Just go there. Oh. I might have been too excited. This is not the magnet tool. This is the magnet tool. Okay. Maintenance robot. Configured spatial accelerometer. Installed firmware 534 on encoder. Replace E40 voltage regulator. Replace 35 in synapse fuse. Okay. It has multiple arms. E40 voltage regulator. I mean, most things have. It has more than two. That's what I meant. E40 voltage regulator. We're on. It's on the bottom, and then you have left, bottom, right. All right. On the bottom and left, bottom, right. It's this one. Oh. Do I need the tool? Bottom and left, bottom, right. Let me in. All right. Fine. I'll find some way to get at that. Oh. Presumably the controls. Okay. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Content scan reveals damaged components. Functioning components will not glow, or will glow when under direct lighting. Is this direct lighting? Okay. Huh. First time's a charm. Alright, replace 35 in synapse fuse. Let's close the box. Let's close the box. Let's close the box. Alright, 35 in synapse fuse. Synapse fuse 35 in. So it's top and then right bottom. Alright. Top and right bottom. It's this one. You know, saying like Alright, time to read upside down. Damaged components will glow. Okay, well this is glowing. It's too easy to say like A3. I guess that would have been A2 or 1B, however you want to do it. Incorrect or damaged component detected. I thought, is it components won't glow when damaged? Did I misread that completely? Functioning components will react to magnets. Okay. Well, thankfully I have a magnet here. Sweet. There we go. Okay, that is creepy. It must go. Its planet needs it. Okay.
Life support systems repaired.
Wow, that was a fast robot. Good job, robot. Special Espale drinking game rules. 1 drink, something on board breaks. 2 drinks, Silas and Mila show sexual tension. 3 drinks, Mila tells me to do something. 4 drinks, one of the robots acts creepy. Well, I should drink 4 drinks right now, clearly. Message sent. Episode 1, The Frisson Factor. Hey, it's one of these little puzzle toy things. I like his little alcove back here. The spirits and his comic book. Okay. What's over here? Once again, the dual keyboard. Life support systems in A3 are back online. Exterior damage repairs in progress. Access granted to A3. Okay. Neutron beam, plasma, blanket, shield, magnet, vacuum shell, magnetic field lines. Nuclear thermal core. I was about to say it looks like a fusion reactor. This is a very small railgun.
Return tools to retrieve ID bracelet.
Signed out to Aiden Weiss. Oh, okay. So I need the... Okay, I just need all 3 tools. I don't know how this works. Hopefully I can just, like, put it close enough. Good. Alright. So Aiden left without retrieving his bracelet. I mean, so did Mila, clearly. Alright. What's upstairs? Maintenance office. Valid ID grant. Yeah. It's because I'm Aiden now. This is how security works. Days till Daddy comes home. This is a 21-day mission? How far away are we? The future of maintenance. Holiday Destination presents Joy Island. Reserve your exclusive home away from home. Nothing creepy about naming your theme park Joy Island.
So do you think you can build it?
I'm not sure where you think I can hide something like this on board.
There's a blind spot in the cameras in the upper deck hallway. Right here.
It's possible, but given the risk, it's gonna cost you.
Not a problem. I'm sure it will go to a good cause. Oh, and don't let her catch you.
Okay. Upper deck has a blind spot in the cameras that I should find somewhere that they have been building. This is Thallion bolts. Decommissioned maintenance access room. Alright, you have mail and notes. Let's read the notes. First, after the warp jump to Psi Prime, a large portion of our spare parts were discovered to be fried. The damage appears to be from electromagnetic radiation, so it's looking like another unexpected result of moving something as big as the Espial with the enhanced singularity drive. Makes you wonder what the public support for this mission would be if they were aware of how many unknowns there were on our side. Feels like we're figuring out most of it as we go along. Over 2 months ago. Completion can be expected on the date agreed, but management wishes to express that we won't be able to sign off on any warranty. Because of the station's current location, or condition, and the nature of the repairs, Saito will not be held legally accountable for any future complications. Axiom to Saito. Thank you for your recommendations. Can all repairs be completed on schedule as discussed? With respect, it does not recommend that we make suggested repairs and modifications to this vessel. The cost would be nearly the price of the station brand new. We advise you to consider termination of this project. Huh. So it was just a repurposed station. It wasn't built for this. Okay. Humanity didn't want to spend. Surely, at this point, if we're building modular space stations and have faster than light travel, it would be essentially pocket change for the global economy to build a brand new dedicated station to study an alien civilization. But apparently, no, that was too much money. Too many resources. I guess they did only send 3 people anyway. This looks important. This looks like our power core. Okay. Alright. So this is the upper hallway. So somewhere in here there should be a blind spot in the cameras where something was being built. I can go to the bridge now. Alternatively, I could go into the upper lab, up the stairs. Yeah, let's go through this up the stairs. Viewing room A. The Espial. Weight 725,000 tons. The core section 52,000 cubic meters. Propulsion systems 4 ion thrusters and retrofitted singularity drive. That's safe. I'm sure it'll work out fine. Nope. Put it back. I can. Ship profile. The Espial is a Vector-class space station designed and built by Saito Engineering as a research and data retrieval vessel. Trilithium ore, a mineral sample from Espial's first research mission on planet Tanis Minor. Some kind of game device. Axiom Space Agency to Elias Volant from Senate Chairman. Pursuant to the Senate vote on a mission to study exoplanet Psi Prime, which received a 62% yes vote, Axiom is cleared with Senate approval to proceed with the mission. Outlined in the presentation to the Senate by Elias Volant, the following are the stated mission deliverables. Observe the language, culture, and social structures of the planet-sized dominant species. How can we kill them? Study the geological and biochemical characteristics of Psi Prime. What's the value of their planet? Research the technological capabilities of the dominant species of Psi Prime with specific focus on their ability to reach and detect our planet. Can we fight back? Pursuant to this mission, Axiom pledges to operate in a manner of transparency and good faith with the Senate. Half-truth to the public order to promote self-image. Public questions and comments can be directed to contact@exploreaxiom.com. Okay. That is where I just was. Yeah, that's the card game that ended in sadness. Also, it looks like there's like scratches maybe on the carpet. Did I not notice that when I was down there? Alright, and this is like an actual lab with a person-sized cryo chamber there.
A mentor once told me that within every great leader is a person of strength. But what is strength without honor? And what is honor without glory?
I mean, you could easily have honor without glory. That's a not all that comforting thing for the captain to say. Alright, more museum stuff. Sound suppression instructions. Try holding the test object in the Nocte shield. Notice that even sound can't even escape the cloaking. The Espial is impossible to detect while its stealth systems are activated. The Nocte shield eliminates detection from any known form of active sensing technology. The 4 light warp generator pillars allow for 3-dimensional visual cloaking. Light warp field instructions. Try holding a test object in the light field. Okay. So it was just literally invisible, but now it is definitely literally not invisible. Also, why would you need sound suppression in space? Literally all you would need is the electromagnetic suppression. Okay, whatever. Oh, and we're back here. So, to the bridge.
If I had to guess, I'd say we've been hit by something. Trouble is, I can't tell for sure because whatever did happen took everything offline. Engines, cloaking, communication.
I get it, Aiden. We need to fix this. Now.
I'm on it, but I have no idea how long this might take.
Then let me remind you of what will find us if you don't hurry.
Okay. There was an accident, and it took everything offline. Let's go to medical first. Medical bay. There is a bed with the... Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought your head was supposed to be down here, but that would make no sense. But no, that's a foot pillow. Or the pillow has just been placed at the bottom of the bed for some reason. Lylon and consumables. And Devion. Cannot go through there.
We were prepared to do little more than chemically converse with single-celled organisms, and now disrespect our subjects by proceeding as if they were. What cruelty we show our cosmic siblings by denying them the knowledge that we exist.
Okay. Ooh. Nerve study 245.7. The peripheral autonomic, sympathetic, and somatic system mapping of the species physiology. They are bipedal. Looks like they have eyes. Okay. Bone study. Digits. Alula, radius, ulna, scapula. The fact that we could name these bones as similar to terrestrial organisms is remarkable to a degree. Makes me think these guys aren't so alien after all. I mean, the bipedal also. This big signifier. I can almost read these. They're about black holes. Size species overview. The species is a physiologically bilateral, water-dependent, organic omnivore possessing an advanced emotional and intellectual capability. The former primarily dominated by fear. It's perceived their violence stems from underdeveloped social cognitive learning structures and systems, and insufficient individual knowledge retention and processing. Anything else? Yes. The local star emits a light spectrum with a comparatively longer wavelength than our own. The species' eyes have developed to process and see colors that we cannot. Specifically, the retina can process light at 400 to 700 nanometers, but not the lower end of our visible spectrum of 300 nanometers. I'd have to do research as to what that is. I think 700 might be in the upper ultraviolet, but then that would be a longer wavelength. All right, I do have to look this up now. Visible light. Wikipedia will tell me. 400 to 700 nanometers is visible light. But we can't see 300. Right, 300 would be... Oh, UV, right. It'd be the 700 that's ultraviolet or infrared. Okay. Longer wavelengths. Wait. This is visible light. This is... These are humans. The planet we're orbiting is Earth. All right. Medical diagnostics. Aiden meets the minimum health requirements for Axiom space travel. Active carrier of CSAD. No observed symptoms would deteriorate his ability to perform serious comments. Vice meets all health requirements and is cleared for the Epsilon mission. His CSAD carrier status will not impact his job performance, but given CSAD has an extremely high mortality rate, we recommend that he be regularly screened post-mission. I'm reporting a work-related injury. Your name, Mila Lexa. Name of injured employees, Silas Hayes. Mission day 12. Time 1550. When did it occur? Upper lab, central work table. Cause of the injury. Silas was being careless. While manually dissecting a sample retrieved from the surface, he cut his hand. What part of his injury? His arm. I'm concerned this will compound his already inadequate physical competency. What could have been done to prevent the injury? He could have acted like an adult and been more aware of what he was doing. What actions have been taken? Aiden has treated and dressed the wound, recommending we dock pay for subsequent loss of efficiency Silas will experience during recovery. Also should consider further reprimands. Mission day 12. That... Alright, I'll be right back. I want to go to... Mila's quarters. You had a calendar. Okay. Mission day 12. I heard like a rustling sound. It was a while ago. Goodness, that waterfall scared me. Okay. Wait, where am I going? I'm going this way. Medical. Alright. So yeah, we were here. We're coming around, checking out things. I think that was actually it. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Let's hold off on going to the bridge and see what's around here. Like there's the clusters of stuff. What is this room? Upper lab. It's beneath the upper lab, though. No, it is the upper lab. We haven't... Okay. Silas's ID bracelet required. Escape pod. Bay 2. Status standby. Status standby. Status standby. Nobody got to the escape pods. Or at least nobody left via the escape pods. Okay. Let's go to the bridge then. Lights? No? No lights. Okay. Emergency lockdown enabled.
This is the S-File to Axiom. We've been discovered. An alien ship is attempting to dock. We're initiating lockdown and preparing for evacuation. Gentlemen, this mission is over. Back up all mission data and then get to the escape pods.
Mila, they're boarding.
We're done here. Both of you, move!
I mean, without compatible docking equipment, you'd basically have to just like form a seal on the outside hull and cut your way through. Alright, Milo Alexa, you have notes. It's the disconnected and fragmented nature of the species that I find myself drawn to understanding. We can identify geographically based superclans formed in all quadrants of the planet, and the species fights viciously to defend their cultural identity. They almost look to create arbitrary divisions between themselves, despite the fact that, from my preliminary test, they are 100% identical in nearly every way. It's sibling rivalry on a planet-wide scale, also known as tribalism. Yeah, it happens. Okay. Leadership is pleased with your team's speed in achieving mission deliverables. Based on your reports, we anticipate being a full 6 days ahead of schedule, which provides us with a unique opportunity. Attached is a charter for a new project for your team is to prepared for. Attachment has been deleted. This was never discussed in the mission scope, and had it been, I would have never accepted command. What could have possibly changed for leadership to even consider this? We've only properly analyzed a fraction of the data collected. I think it goes without saying that we really have no clear idea of what we're dealing with yet. Once we see a more complete picture of the situation, we'll be in a more informed position to determine the next step. The first priority is the safety and welfare of our people. Based on the turbulent reports of the aliens' behavior, there is mounting pressure to demonstrate a degree of control. I'll also add that the exorbitant cost of the SBL mission requires Axiom to exceed expectations of our stakeholders. It is an objective that requires everyone to follow the chain of command, and while you have a famous last name, I expect you to obey orders. It'd be super depressing if aliens discovered Earth and came to us and they were like even more corporatist than we are. Okay. That is not a stable system. And this lower ring, if it's like an actual physical object, would not be stable around that planet or a star or whatever that is. Alright, Mila's office is closed. This is a stairway upward. This is a stairway.
Explosion detected in the lower lab.
Lower hallway. Okay. That sounded like we got hit with something. That wasn't an explosion. Okay. Docking bay. Open. Hangar crane status. Hangar fuel tank status. Offline damage detected. Fuel tank section 2. Over there, maybe? No, that looks like a door to something. Hangar status. Docked ship log. Unknown. Date. Mission day 17. Which is the day that everything went bad. It's just open. I don't see a ship. Did that open anything? It did. $7G. 68T. Trying to figure out where this is, though. Ah, I need a better view. I'm not gonna get a better... Darg! That island over there. I feel like I should be able to figure out what that island is. Unless it's Spain. Yeah, there it is. That's Spain. So this is the Mediterranean. Yep, there's Sicily. There's Britain and Ireland. Yeah, that's Northern Africa that we're looking at. Or across the expanse of Africa. Yep. Oh, I was wrong. It was Earth all along. Alright, we are now in the lower lab. Explosion detected. Uses emergency exit only. Access through upper lab. Silas ID bracelet required. The cameras are here for your own safety. Removing or impairing them will have serious consequences. Axiom. Yeah. Definitely Earth. There's Greece, going down to Crete, and Egypt is somewhere around there. Yeah, because that's the Levant, Palestine area. Yeah, that's the Red Sea. So it's got to be Egypt. Right.
Violence can be segmented into either instinctual or intelligent categories of behavior. Instincts can be tamed, while intelligence can be subjected to reason. The problem is, we can't tell which one of these is the cause of their violence.
We have diagrams. Thermal and radioactive decay signatures show that we're not observing a brief moment of war, but contextually it appears to be a persistent practice. Their war is unbelievably fascinating to watch. It is unclear precisely what the cataclysm is, and at this point it doesn't even matter. The outright savagery demonstrated is unparalleled. And most of the bombs I've seen have been falling in Africa. I guess I haven't been watching Europe. But I haven't seen any explosions in Europe yet. Alright. So I need Silas's bracelet. Hello, conference room. Weird pictures. And a card that I could probably... Or a house of cards that I could probably... make fall. I was... Right-click to it. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I guess I accidentally just knocked over the house of cards. How uncaring of me. Scrum notes. Mission day 17. Geological report. Outstanding context assigned to Silas. Completion ETA. Conflict and warfare reporting. Ordnance and munitions analysis assigned to Aiden. Doctrine, strategies, and tactics assigned to Mila. Aiden, you can't... Aiden, drink less during regular work hours. Aiden, you can't drink during regular work hours. It's immediately backing off that. All right. What Axiom chooses to do in future missions is their prerogative, but once this mission's remaining original objectives are complete, the Espile and his crew will be returning. That's my final word on the subject. Elias to Mila. Your decision is regrettable, Mila. The board will issue their response shortly. I do have inventory. Specifically, her locker combination. Okay. Advance our knowledge and research in the vast universe and its inhabitants to ignite scientific innovations and enlighten our policymakers and inspire our explorers. Through our approach of hope, curiosity, and achievement, we aim to ignite discovery, inform science, and inspire new generations. Is this some kind of joke? Where are all the pens? You should ask Silas if he's hiding them. That sounds like something he would do. Self-preservation. Desire for safety and security. Formation of tribe community. Defense against those who threaten. Ends in conflict. Procreation. Biological urge to reproduce. Desire to attract mates. Competition emerges. Ends in conflict. Material gain. Dissatisfaction of current wealth. Hoarding of possessions. Envy of peers. Ends in conflict. Self-expression. Exposes difference in perspectives. Like-minded groups are formed. Individuals external to group labeled as opposition. Ends in conflict. Yeah. That seems somewhat accurate, at least. Alright, that goes back to the bridge. This door is Mila's office, which was also accessible from the bridge, but it's locked. I do know Mila's combination. Main hangar. Airlock, disengage. Access denied. It's locked, or it's open right now to space, so I don't necessarily want to go in there. This seems dangerous. Please deal with it. I'm pretty sure this is just one of many lovely features of the Espile. Don't know what you're talking about. Just like the broken wires? Oh. That looks like something not good happened. Medical and engineering. What's this? Silas's room. Power offline. Check engine to restore power to Silas's room. Okay. What caused you to move? Survey. How frightened were you by this? You owe me a new shirt, Aiden. How did you even manage to get this job? Oh, okay. Cell, reactor, binder, status. Everything is blue. Containment. Stabilizer ring status. Everything is blue. Ring 2 and 3 are low. Trilithium cylinder capacitor status. Everything is high and blue. Top left. Top, 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 top. Okay. Ah, top, bottom. Left, left, bottom, upper, right. Yes, yes. Very, very, very interesting.
The first set of drones returned with the sediment samples, but 2 were damp. Are you drinking?
No. I'm rescuing what's trapped in this bottle.
Well, are you gonna share or what?
Have a seat.
He said that almost sounded like Zaphod Beeblebrox there. Replacing spent fuel status. Step 1, microfabrication, calibration, displacement, engine reset. To do. Finish moving the rest of fuel cells from hangar office to engineering. Alright, we do have all these conduit cables going places. Everything looks fine? Question mark? Except there is a ring that is not functioning. Alright, so let's check through this.
Step 2. For best Step 1. Remove an exhausted fuel cell only after displacing the microfabrication reluctance such that it is in a static position. Step 2. For best performance, perform the 2-stage anthrometry analysis of the planar and spatial encabulator on the prospective fuel cell prior to loading into the calibrator. Step 3. Once decoupled from the phase detractor, reference the exact sampling method that matches the fuel cell input to the panendermic transformer output. Step 4. The serial and parallel manipulation of the displacement matrix is automated during the engine restart process. Maintain a safe distance to avoid internal organ dissolution. Note, local zero gravity is required for a full engine restart. All non-secured objects must be locked down.
And the retro proto turbo encabulator will cost only $1 million. All right, we've been in. Have we been? We have not been in medical. Ah, here we are. This is where we are.
Mila, please wait a moment.
Get out of my way.
I just wanted to talk.
You made your choice, Silas. Man up to it.
Alrighty then. This is not the way to go. Nope, that's not the right way. It's through here, to the left, all the way around to here. Alright, Mila. Goes up, down to the bottom, up to the top, down to the bottom, middle up. Wait, no. Up, down to the bottom, middle, top. That's why everything's purple. 'Cause their eyes are better for higher wavelengths. So that's why all of Mila's stuff is all purpley things. Yeah, okay. Did that not work? It does work, okay. My love, I have no doubt the next book in the series will be about you, Silas. Woman and Power. Investigate the science wing. What did I get? I got a science wing access key. Okay. Alright, so I still need Silas's thing. Where? I need to go to map. Science wing. Awesome. Let's go to the science wing. Which is this way. Excuse me. All right. Biostructures. 1.4 million unique species at time of global scan. Real-time stats. Aww. Oh no. Aww. Also 1.4 million unique. That is an incredibly low number. That is depressingly low. We watch those below while they watch us above. Cam 7, Cam 5, Cam 6, Cam 2, Cam 3. I mean, there was a blind spot in the cameras. Presumably, I'm supposed to use these cameras to find out where the blind spot is.
A man, if honest, would observe that we're not really studying these aliens, but comparing them to ourselves. That man, if clever, should seek to remedy this error in our research. That man, if curious, might then wonder what would they think of us.
Relative strength index. Psi prime planetary breakdown data. Atmosphere composition. Nitrogen, oxygen, argon, methane. Wow, that much methane? Okay. Turbulent winds and frequent storms. Terrain. Rocky mountains and arid plains. No in between. Just rocky mountains and arid plains. Planet composition. Nickel, thioxine, iron, silicon. Distance. 85,000 light years. That's most of the way across the galaxy. I'm pretty sure that the galaxy is 100,000 light years in diameter. The hottest is 74 Celsius. Jeez. That is very, very hot. I believe the hottest current record is somewhere around, it's like the high middle 50s. Middle is 21. That is, middle should be 15. So middle being 21 is what, 6? Yeah, 6 degrees warmer than pre-industrial times. That's encouraging. I mean, probably on course for that, which means that this game probably takes place somewhere in the mid 2100s. Large ocean bodies primarily compose the southern hemisphere, and large continents dominate the northern hemisphere, which is true. Roughly 10,000 materials observed in use, an overutilization of thermoplastics and metals. Industrially very unsustainable and unoptimized. Little produced has circular life cycle, estimated 30%. Most production is linear from consumption to waste. Also true. Hopefully not true by the mid-2150s, but, you know, the rate we're going. Cellulon drive. Cellulon drive. It's all good. Everything's blue. Good. Blue is good. Alright, let's check out in here. Is there a reason these tanks are active? Are we expecting guests? Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's not at all concerning.
Usually I wouldn't mention this, but while I was below deck, I found some suspicious welding scars. They aren't listed in any repair manifest, so I opened one up and found this. With these welds all over, I would guess Axiom has full remote access to this entire station.
Okay. Systems. Single port optical PSU. External backup of 190 hours. 7 Tetron data drives, 1 Tetron real-time buffer. Debug. Scan 1. Mechanical operations classified. Scan 2. Operations defragmented. Directives. Remote system and communication relays running under high-level subroutines. That's not the door. This is the door. And we're back here. Okay. I guess we go into the hangar now, because we haven't been yet. This is a good idea. Wait, we're in the upper hallway, aren't we? No, we're in the lower hallway. Yeah. This is the lower hallway. Yeah, this is the hangar right here. What's this way? Have I been the entire way this way yet? I think so. Engineering. Yeah. I have. Alright, let's go inside. Oh, good. Pressurizing. Hello, human. I come in peace. I can't do anything with you. What do you have any markings on you? No? No. Okay.
There's 3 of them in the hangar with me. I can't stall them for long.
Run! Aiden, get to the escape pods!
It's too late for that. Finish the mission, Mila.
Hangar airlock disengaged.
No!
Oh, that must have been Aiden. The fact that Aiden is bipedal is also very interesting. All right. Oh, there's serious damage on this hangar deck. Very serious damage. Goodness gracious. No! It's Kebo! No! No, oh, that's sad. That's real sad. Aw. You know what? I'm gonna return Kebo to the door, or the bedroom. Or put it with Aiden's body. It was Aiden, right? Not Silas? Well, now I have to check. That requires going upstairs. Fastest way upstairs is probably through the bridge. Upstairs, into the hallway, into the main room. I know it wasn't Mila. Wouldn't have been the dining room. Aiden. It was Aiden, wasn't it? Yes, it was Aiden. Okay. That didn't keep him safe. That's real sad. It's really, really sad. Alright, let's go back down. Back down to the hangar. Let's keep Aiden with the teddy bear. Alright, that's a door that can be opened. Let's check around here first. Aiden seemed very calm about that. He was very just like, oh, this is happening. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll go through this door. Incoming and outgoing flight manifest. Mission day 8. On duty, Aiden. Units 2 and 3. Bio and water sample collection. 17, unknown, unknown, unknown. That was when the humans arrived. CSAD, 20 years later. Change the very foundation of who you are. On the 20th anniversary of the first known case of CSAD, chromosomal splicing alteration defect, we look back on the 160 million lives to date lost. Echo, once heralded as a miracle gene therapy to improve cognitive process, dexterity, or augment physical strength, has become one of the most devastating scourges on our society. We celebrate that the emergent treatment process appears to be capable of curing the illness. What used to be a death sentence is now manageable if the financial resources are present. Our hope is that through public dialogue, the stigma associated with CSAD will continue to diminish. We remind the public that the illness is not contagious. It is strictly hereditary. Multi-sync cell. Presumably supposed to do something with that. Probably replace it with the one that's in the engineering. Alright. Aiden to Thera. I, Aiden Weiss, Chief Engineer aboard the Espile, do hereby revoke my former wills and declare my last will and testament. I direct all my current future assets, earnings, and wealth to my daughter, Kina Weiss, to pay for any outstanding medical receipts and invoices. I direct that the treatment and cure of Kina's CSAD disease will take first priority. I appoint Thera Weiss to be Kina's guardian and oversee her treatment. This is day 17. When he knew he was going to die. Probably shortly before, like, he was watching the humans drift in here. Seems most likely, considering how calm he is. Silas, if you find this, please don't tell Milo. I nearly have all of them. Milo, if you find this, I'm pretty sure Silas has been hiding all the pens here. Oh, okay. Alright, let's take this. Can I do anything with these? Yes. Drop the probably very important piece of equipment. I need to go to engineering, which I think is this way. Go out. All right, fine. Finish removing the rest of the fuel cells from office to hangar. Okay, I'll just leave that there then. Oh. Oh. I was going to say, well, let's go into the other door that I could go into, but no, that's that door right there. What's on that? I feel like that might be openable. That is not openable. Alright, moving the rest of the fuel cells from the hangar. I mean, that was what I just had, was one of the fuel cells, right? Because these are all dead fuel cells. So there's one living fuel cell. There's one living fuel cell in there. Is there anything on this computer? No. It's just dead. Okay. Alright. What to do then? Oh, this fuel cell is dead. Incorrect frequency. Improper frequency detected. Fuel cells must be calibrated to the appropriate frequency of their power transformer output. Okay. Tetron cell, handle with care. Sync center for resync. Use Tetron power. Use Tetron powered C-Sync. Okay. I need to oh. It's right here. Insert fuel cell to begin calibration. Oh boy. Okay. This one is the left one, which goes up and around to here. So, it's left, top, right, top, bottom, right, bottom. It's left, top, right, top, bottom, right, bottom. Right? It is left, top, right, top, bottom, right, bottom. Good. Left, top, right, top, bottom, right, bottom. Good. Commit. All fuel cells must be active and properly calibrated to enable controls. Well, it's active and calibrated.
Step 3. Once decoupled from the phase detractor, reference the exact sampling method that matches the fuel cell input to the panendermic transformer output. Step 4. The serial and parallel manipulation of the displacement matrix is automated during the engine restart process. Maintain a safe distance to avoid internal organ dissolution. Note, local zero gravity is required for a full engine restart.
This one.
All non-secured objects
It's
must
the
be locked
light
down.
blue. Which comes under here. Light blue, goes under, round, and pops out the right side here and goes to top, bottom, left, top, 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 top. Top, bottom, left, top, 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 top. Get out of here. Okay. Life support emergency, or enable emergency life support systems. Disconnect outgoing electrical processes. Full engine reset. Nothing got nailed down. Hello. Wait, come back. I come in peace. Fine. All right.
Welcome, Silas.
Wow. Silas is very academic.
When I was young, a close friend of mine died. Even at his funeral, I couldn't process his death. I can't help feeling like I'm at another funeral, one where we haven't yet found the body.
Some abstract art. A hollow globe, which is just way better than your regular old globe. This is the indication of where Higara is in the galaxy and how to get to it. Come on, let's not wreck his probably priceless historical artifact. There we go. Nice geode, some more runes. Cool pot, stack of coins. You know how it goes. Got a nice liquor cabinet. Oh. Facing the glass, turn left to your quest. Middle rows are reserved to be searched by the best. Inside your mind, your treasure does not rest. Revolution supplies the key to this test. Facing the glass, turn left to your quest. Middle rows are reserved to be searched by the best. Inside the mind, your treasure does rest. Revolution supplies the key to the test. Okay. Best-selling nonfiction for Evolutionary Unknowns awarded to Silas Hayes, Copy Publishing House. He just has boxes full of awards. The capital of colonialism. Psi species number 15,893. This creature has adapted to grow a protective keratin-scaled armor to the entire exterior of the body. If threatened or frightened by a predator, it can emit a noxious chemical from its rear. I have no doubt that we've discovered Aiden's spirit animal. Is that a skunk? But like a pangolin skunk? I climb the ladder. I cannot climb the ladder. Yeah, the plants are all purpley, higher spectrum, which doesn't make sense. Unless the sun is also hotter and more powerful. Oh, you're doing constellation things. You're charting what our constellations must be, but clearly getting it wrong. Making your own constellations. I like it. It's cute. Hey, you got Cassiopeia-ish. Definitely Orion, yeah. At least the Orion's body is one of the most significant constellations you can see from Earth, or even the immediate neighborhood of Earth, because all those stars are so far away that you could easily they form a very bright thing in the sky. Same with the Dipper, actually. I'm surprised the Dipper isn't on here. Maybe it is, and I'm just not seeing it. Something is dripping. It's not dripping, it's Newton's cradle. But reverse, because of course it's reverse. Alright, okay. Facing the glass, turn left to your quest. The middle rows are reserved to be searched by the best. Inside your mind, your treasure does rest. Revolution supplies the key to this test. Facing the glass, turn left to your quest. What is this? Ghosts of Our Legacy. Facing the glass, turn left to your quest. The middle rows are reserved for searching by the best. Revolution supplies the key to this test. Facing the glass, turn left. Middle rows. Okay. No say. Find Silas, find Mila. Alright. Mila's office is still closed, the bridge is still closed, the lower lab is still closed. What do I need to get into Mila's office? What about the upper deck? Nothing is closed in the upper deck. Right, Mila's office is this way. That's a body. Hangar, Mila's office is going to be around here. This is, I need the bracelet. Mila's office. Let me in. Can I get into Mila's office through the bridge? Or at least tell me what I need to get into Mila's office. Negative. Alright. And then there's nothing up here that was blocked. That is correct. There are stairs just all by themselves that I haven't taken. But I don't know where they go, so let's go find out where they go. The stairs were this way, right? Yeah. Second to last door on the right. Right next to Silas's room. It's medical. I have taken them. They go up to the medical room. Alright. So I've been literally everywhere. Didn't Silas have his thing open? Silas's whatchamacallit? His locker was open. Okay. Goes up, across, up, down, up. Bottom right, up, across, up, down, up. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Bottom right, up, across, up, down, up. Where am I going? This way. You wouldn't have your code password be the same, would you? Up, cross, up, down, up. I don't think it matters what I do then. If I go that, I cannot select that. Okay. Facing the glass. Is it a star pattern maybe? Facing the glass, turn left for your quest. Middle rows are to be reserved for the best. Turn left for your quest. Somewhere. I am not winning this riddle. This puzzle. Facing the glass. Turn left. Turn right. No. Okay. Is it on one of these? Evolutionary unknowns. Do I have to find evolutionary unknowns? What is that one? Awarded to Silas Hayes. Scientific Endeavor Award. Okay. Evolutionary unknowns. No way that that's going to be easy to find. Nope. He has 7,000 books. All right. Oh, that is working. Everything is working. Have a thing. I have not checked in this drawer. Dear Silas Hayes, we are honored to congratulate you as the recipient of this year's Triennial Achievement Award in the field of natural science. This award, sponsored by the Cademan Consortium, recognizes your dedication to progressing our knowledge of the universe. Details of the award ceremony will follow shortly. Congratulations again for your work at the forefront of the scientific community. Shiloh Moore, the Tritonal Academy. Ambition Awakening. Since it's a book, the only book that I can pick up, I'm gonna try giving it. So it's don't do this. Okay, there we go. Bottom right, up, middle, middle, left. Bottom right, up, middle, middle, bottom, left. Okay. It was a good attempt. What about this one? Bottom, middle, right. Bottom, middle, right. Nope. Okay. Maybe something to do with the rugs. Negative. Okie dokie. What is this? No module attached. Okay. What to do now? Well, I have to find Silas's bracelet. The Silas's bracelet is probably in that locker, which requires solving that riddle, which I do not have the mental ability to solve, it seems. Facing the glass, turn left for your quest. What does that mean? What is the glass? You turn left. Silas's bracelet required. No one used the escape pods. He's building something in the upper hallway in a blind spot of the canvas. Could this be what he was building? I've already read this. Do I not get a light in here? Right, I turned off the lights. Can I turn the lights back on? I can. Now I'm trapped in here. System failure, no signal found. Okay, this is Monument of the Void. All right, let's go back in. Let's try this way again. Entrance. No, it's just completely shut down. Power cell engaged. Okay. Alright, I've been here before. Sign-out signature is mandatory. Alright, we don't know his thing. What's this? Woman in power. Alright, starting from bottom right goes middle, right middle, middle, bottom left, top, middle, right. So it's a Z. So you sketch out a small Z, then down, up, right. Let's try that. Sketch out a small Z, then down, up, right. Where would be the nearest ladder? Science Wing has a ladder. Could have brought the book, I guess. Alright, so small Z, then down, up, right. So small Z, down, up, right. Negative. Turn left in your quest. Revolution. It's a book called Revolution. Or maybe it has Revolution in the title. Facing the glass, turn left for your quest. Facing the glass, turn left for your quest. In your quest. Alright. Any revolutions in here? Negative. Revolutions up here. The middle rows are to be left for the best. Right? Inside your mind, the treasure does rest. Revolution supplies the key to your test. Middle rows are reserved to be searched for the best. So it's got to be in the middle row. Or not the middle row. All right. So let's take this as a potential. Is there anything else that's revolutionary? Future of worlds. No. This is the only other book that I can carry. I'll try this one first. Revolution. Alright, I'll start at the bottom left, I guess. So it goes up, middle, across, middle, down. Up, middle, across, middle, down. Haha! A species of Psi Prime share similar characteristics to us. Theories. God seed. Numerous planets have been seeded with life by an unknown force actor. It would explain a relatively close stage of development and advancement. Only 2 data points doesn't prove change. Panspermia, microbial organisms from a distant planet travel to seed our 2 planets. Travel distance is too great. Millions of years to travel between planets. Divergent evolution, we're the same species, but somehow experience interstellar transportation. Explains physical similarities, but not plausible because of travel distance. Would require a specimen to test genetic variants. Yoink. The secret store. 1500, meet up with Mila. 10:15, language report deadline. Psi Prime geological scan. Oh, new objective added. Investigate the upper and lower lab, right.
Victims of our own success, we found the mirror in the universe, but like cowards, we hide in the shadows from our reflection.
Okay. I also realized my Steam chat wasn't, or my YouTube chat wasn't up. Hey, augmented reality glasses. It's very strange that they would have eyes and ears similar to ours, enough that glasses work. Silas Hayes, you have notes. Let's start with the notes. Too few realize when they stand in the eye of the storm as history is being made. A century's worth of study will come from what is observed in these few weeks. It's a curious feeling that each word written privately might one day be subject to the eyes of untold numbers. There is no one who should bear the weight of that burden. How about messages? I got the alert stating the language syntax assembly has started. So what's it like? Well, what is what like? Their language. Inefficient. Details. What does it sound like? Feel like? Really? You're asking me to talk about feelings? I'm not playing this game. Just let me know when it's finished. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Depends on how I'm feeling. User has withdrawn from this conversation. Lucius to Silas. The edit is finally done, and version 5.4.2 of Celestial Genesis will be ready for publication by the time you return. With your approval, we will prepare for distribution. On another note, you mentioned you were planning a following up version to Evolutionary Unknowns, but given the profile of the SBL mission, have you considered writing an autobiography? There are too many revisions on my there are no more revisions on my side, so yes, please begin distribution. I doubt my vanity is sufficient for me to spend an entire book writing about myself. If profit is the goal, do it yourself once I'm dead. One is only truly appreciated after they're gone. This is not an efficient closet system. How do you even get it to shut all the way? Do you just like eyeball it? No, clearly not. I am so thankful I don't have this closet. Goodness gracious. Interesting. Nope. Nope. Bad. Nope. There. Oh, it's the door. Silas. 1. The trapdoor switch is below the hallway panel I showed you. 2. You will feel the switch to press when you press it. 3. There are no counterweights to offset the door. It's going to be loud anytime you open it. 4. To close, pull the door panel up until you hear a click. I tested the security camera feeds, and this spot is fully within the blind spot we identified. Destroy this note once you've read it. Seduction, essays on love and power. And a patch or watch thing of some kind. Okay. Trapdoor switch is below the hallway panel I showed you. Okay, so it's in the upper hallway. Tested the security camera feeds, and this spot is fully within the blind spot we identified. Oh, I haven't checked these out yet. Okie dokie. Is it in engineering? Potentially? No, I think it was in the other one. Yeah. It's in the other place. Which was upstairs? I think so. Was not through here. Yes, I know. You're open now. But later. Medical? It's not in medical or the bridge. It was in... It's like... maintenance, maybe? There's like a whole room dedicated to security cameras. What am I thinking of? It's in the science wing. Alright, let's go to the lab, I guess. Right. This way. Wait, no. Science wing was this way. This is the science wing. No. It wasn't here. Yes. This is what I was thinking of. Okay. That's the upper observant platform. That is the upper lab. That is... medical? That's the, whatchamacallit? The conference room. Yeah. None of these are in the hallway, it doesn't look like. Cam 3 is in a hallway. Cam 9, that's the bridge. Cam 1, that's the lounge. Cam 8 is maintenance. And Cam 10 is the thing that's at the end of the place. Yeah, we've been there. Wonder what happens if I sit here long enough that it actually counts to 0. That would take forever. Alright. So there's not enough information there to indicate where the blind spot of the cameras is. So potentially it's underneath the wall panel. But it makes a loud sound. And I know there are humans running around this ship. So probably... I would assume it's like around in this area because they have like the crates to stack up to block the view. Medical, which I don't care about. I want the lab. Equals lots of energy. 4 hydrogen to 1 helium equals lots of energy. Neutron plus neutrino goes into krypton, barium, and 3 neutrons.
Observing their violent nature, some might think they are driven by a ruthless intensity, but I see their ambitions are too easily satisfied. The universe calls to them, as it does to us, to ascend to the heavens for the limitless richness that awaits among the stars. Instead, they have descended into destruction over petty matters of power and pleasure. We are witnessing the swan song of their civilization as it turns to ash. We do best to avoid them, lest they take us with them.
He's changed his tune. Specimen 258. The potential of hydrogen for this sample measures 4.7, which is too acidic for consumption unless treated. At this range, ingestion is likely to impair reproductive functions. Specimen 413. This specimen's wilting suggests the natural ultraviolet protection offered from the atmosphere has deteriorated, resulting in abscission of the photosynthesizing organs. So what, we got rid of the ozone layer? We fixed that problem. That's one problem we actually fixed. This is very odd sounds. The cabinet is empty. That cannot be opened. Okay. There are stairs. Table of elements, blue. Elements known by psi prime inhabitants. Orange. Elements unknown by psi prime inhabitants. Oh, you can't. Oh, come on. That's not how physics works. There's nothing on these edges. That's BS. Yeah, this is just a standard periodic table. So if you don't know, and just these ones little up here, the periodic table is arranged like this due to electron orbitals. And so like hydrogen and helium are both the just have the innermost orbital, which can only contain 2 electrons. So that's why there's only the one exists, which is the one electron in that orbital, and then the one at the end, which is the outermost orbital, is all full. The next row has 2 orbitals that it can fill up electrons with. So you have the one in the the one orbital, and then it starts filling out the outer layers, and then you have the outermost orbital being full with neon. So out here, like whatever this M is, morosis is implying that there is an electron that is not in the outermost orbital, but is more than all of the orbitals being full, which is what neon is, which is what the right edge of this table is. Or on this side is where, yeah, it doesn't make sense that there would be things to the left and to the right of the table. Below the table I can see, like down here, this line, absolutely can agree. This line, definitely. Up here, doesn't make any sense. On the left, doesn't make any sense. On the right, doesn't make any sense. This middle column also doesn't make any sense. Unless there's like a weird electron orbital that we don't know about, then this middle column could make sense. Then there would be a lot more things in the middle. Anyway, I'm distracted. I'm nerding out. Okay. Right. Things have explodified. I believe I have found Silas.
Mila, I can't erase the data fast enough. I have to destroy the lab.
The mission is over, Silas.
They can't know, Mila. They can't know what we were doing here.
We can find another way. We can still get out of
They're
this.
nearly inside. Goodbye, Mila.
Silas?
Wow, that is a very advanced suit for a human. Which means these are the suits that we have, so that means the person I've been seeing around is one of us. And not a human. Unless I am a human. Oh. Mila got stabbed.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Proceed immediately to the escape pods.
Okay.
vessel approaching.
Escape the SPL. No, but there was a thing. Oh, hello. What is this?
Mila, I must confess my insubordination. I had no intention to obey an order to separate us. I said what I had to so that we might be together on this mission. I had Aiden build this place outside the eyes and ears of Axiom. Here, I can finally say, irrevocably, I love you.
This is one of the human helmets. And that is one of the humans. Oh. So the person in the our suit was was a human. This is Mila. Okay. It's a Star Trek alien.
This is Captain Mila Alexa of the S-File. An onboard failure brought down all our major systems. Shortly after, we were discovered and boarded. The crew is dead. All our mission data is backed up to the escape pod. This won't work. We're not compatible. Forget the humans. Forget about Earth. You can't let them find us.
Alright. That was enjoyable. It's a shame that all the people sent to the station, like humans sent to the station, died right there. That was a fun game. I do wonder at the very end there, how long you can delay. If there actually is like a timer. see. What is this? Trying to think of what this whole setup is. Like where we're looking right now. That could be India and Sri Lanka. Let's make this Southeast China. That's like Thailand. That makes sense. I think that makes sense. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed if you were watching. Take care. Have a good day.